Welcome back to Algebra 1, Chapter 9, Section 7 in this book. We've been learning about the quadratic equation. And in quadratic equations, what they look like if you graph them. And they make parabolas. If the a term is positive, the parabola goes up. If the a term is negative, it goes down. The solutions are where the u cross the x-axis. It can touch one place, sitting on it, having one solution, or most of them have two solutions. Some have no solutions because it's floating over here. Now, what about if it's an inequality? What do you do then? Your book spends a lot of time showing you the 1987 method, and we just don't really do that anymore. I'm going to show you how it's done, but then I want you to go watch the video and learn how to do it on your calculator, because that's the real way now. We don't have time. We're in a hurry. It's 2020. We have places to go. Oh, no, we don't. We're in quarantine. But if we have video games to play. We have things to do. All right, so how does it work? Well, if you were doing it 1987 style, first you would want to get the vertex by the formula negative b over 2a. So that's b, negative 4 over 2 times 2, because a is 2, is negative 4 over 4, which is negative 1. So I know the x of the vertex will be negative 1. I don't know where it is, but I know it's negative 1. So the first point I would try on my if-then chart is negative 1. So I put it in. Negative 1 squared is 1. 1 times 2 is 2. 4 times negative 1 is negative 4. 2 times 2 is 4. Minus 4 is 0. I think I changed my thing here. Minus 3. I bet it's negative 5. 1 squared. Oh, because that's 2. That's not a 2. That's a 1 squared times 2 is 2 plus 4 minus 3. It's 5. Anyway, hopefully I did that math right. That's why we don't do it this old way very often. You put the point there. Then you say, well, what about if x is 0? Then y is negative 3. Once you get that part where it's 1 off, you can go 1 the other way and put a point there. You don't even have to really figure it out. Then we can say, well, what about if it's 1? Put that in, and then it equals 5, and then you can put 1 on the other side. This is greater than or equal to, so you do a dotted line. We pretend like it's equals, get our if-then chart, put our dotted line. Now it's an inequality, which side do we color? And it will either be the inside of the u or the outside. What you do is you find an easy to identify point, like the origin is inside here. You put it in and you see if it makes a true statement. If x is 0, at that point 0, 0 doesn't make a true statement. Is 0 greater than 0 squared times 2 is 0, 4 times 0 is 0, minus 3. Is 0 greater than minus 3? It is. So that means this is true, and we color the inside of the u. Okay, now, how are we really going to do it on the calculator? We're going to use a program. An app. It's under the button that says app, which is pink right there on my calculator. It says app. And it's called Inequals. It's all cool with the Z. Inequals, because we're cool. Alright. And in it, we're going to be able to go into our y equals button and change them to greater than, less than, stuff like that. And then we're going to put it in, and it's going to show it to us. And then we can use trace and get our points, and bada bing, we got it. If this had been or equal to, this line would have been solid instead of dotted. Alright, so you are going to learn how to use inequals. You are going to come back and watch the video, and you're going to learn how to do it 2020 and not 1987. Alright? And then, once you understand how to do this, on the calculator, I want you to go back and on your calculator, make sure you can get all the answers that are in the book on the example problems, okay? We're going to do it that way. Math is great.